everybody. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're staying healthy and enjoying the sunshine on your little faces. It's nice, isn't it? Today, I have a really excellent story, one of my favorite stories of all time. But I want to get some wiggles out first. So to start, you're going to take your hands, put them together like this in front of you, and then rub them back and forth and create a lot of energy between them. And then you're going to separate them and feel how they buzz between your hands. Now, pretend there's an imaginary ball between your hands, like a big ball of energy. And you're going to imagine that you can make the ball bigger when you take a deep breath in. And make the ball smaller when you let go of your breath. Let's make it bigger. And smaller. And bigger. And smaller. And bigger. And smaller. And now make it as small as you can. And put it in your pocket for later. Good. So now that we have our energy all together, let's do a game of freeze dance. Are you ready? So the rules of the game are, you start dancing when the music starts, and when the music stops, you have to freeze. So if it's easier to stand up and do this, you should stand up and do this. Ready, set, go. Freeze. Are you all frozen? Okay, let's dance. What you want, baby? And freeze. And dance. What you need, you know I got and it. Freeze. And dance. All I'm asking. And freeze. And dance. A little respect when you come and freeze. Did you all freeze? Good job. Let's dance one more time. Baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mister, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong while you're gone. I ain't gonna do you wrong 'cause I don't want. Awesome dance moves. Now it's time for the story. So let's take our hands together one more time. Rub them together. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now, get ready for the story called Dun Da Da Da, Where the Wild Things Are. I bet some of you have read this story already, but it's one of my favorites, so I just want to read it again.
Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Woohoo! Yeah! Roar! Woo! They're hanging on the tree branches. They're parading around. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot.
So those are some pretty fun adventures. Your imagination is an amazing place. I hope that you use your imagination often. This is going to be my last week doing a video for you guys, because next week I'm going to come back to your classrooms, and we're really excited to see you. And I hope you all keep staying healthy and keep taking care of each other. And I'll see you all really soon. Bye.